start the YouTube output. Let's not repeat last time. Hello, new people. I get stuck in lockers. I mean, to be fair, you mostly get stuck in lockers in Ghostly's chat. So, welcome. Hi. Nice to see you all. How's everybody's Wednesday going? How's all your Wednesdays going? Sometimes in closets. Yeah. That was only by accident, though. Anyways, I have quite the challenge today, especially since I don't have my reference images open for myself. Because I am that good at my job, I suppose. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to combine these two. But I really like the Swedish castle right there. Looks really easy to make in Tiny Glade. And then again, the other one does not. So, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce either of them. Firstly, because I don't remember the Swedish one's name, and I don't speak Indonesian, and I don't want to invite demons in my house. You woke up at 4:30, and you still have the concert played. Oh my god, lie down. God damn. Thank you for lurking, Jess. And thank you for your stream earlier today. I think it was you, right? I don't follow that many Jesses, I think. Wait. Why does my cursor look like that? Oh, anyways. How do we start? How do I do? What go? Go to bed, get some rest, shouts Ghostly over in the corner. I mean, Ghostly is now my moderator, so you have to listen to them. That's the law. Not that sick, don't have a fever anymore. Oh my god, so you were really sick. Whoops, I have a little bit of a hiccup, so don't mind me. Anyways, let's get ourselves some room. Like, I already got rid of most of the trees, so it's not gonna be that big of a problem. Sitting at your computer and drinking tea, the correct way to do things. Hello, Senis! Oh, you are here in droves for today. Derp has been redeemed, thank you. Ooh, I actually did fix the wizard thing. Now it should stack with everything. So the hat won't disappear when you redeem God mode. Okay, how do I start? I think I see that the thank you. I am a wizard thing. Redeemed the fun fact. Oh my god. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. You should. Yeah. Anyways, I think I see the Indonesian one. It looks like it's a stepped or tiered building. I don't know why I'm trying to kind of squint my eyes at it since I see it way bigger on my little tablet right there to the side. But yeah, I think I might make a little hill with the hill tools here. And then maybe try and put the Swedish castle on top and make it really, really cool. Or maybe we could use the Swedish castle as an entrance, just to give the Indonesian one justice, you know? Yeah, I don't have a better idea at the moment. Do shout at me first of all if I miss anything in chat, or if you have a better idea on what I'm doing. Because I think it might actually be a man-made mound that's been just built over. I'm probably not gonna do as many layers as it seems to have, because it is really big in real life. Like, I don't know if you can make out, but there are people standing on it in the reference image. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to start in the middle, because why not? And something square-ish doesn't really matter how square it is, because we're gonna cover most of it in buildings, and just to kind of make the area better. And I ran out of building space for it. Okay. Let's move it a bit more centralized. But yeah, I've been home alone for a few days, and yeah, it's starting to get to me. Like, just the quietness of it all, I don't know how to feel about it, and I'm slowly losing my mind at nights. Like, it's not that our building is noisy at any time of year, any time of day, but I'm just like, every single noise I hear when I know that nobody's home, I get a little paranoid, and I don't like it. Have I what? Cobalt happy wacky stories to keep you sane? No, not today. Not for the last few days. He's only home tomorrow. I don't even know what time he's gonna be home. That is a poor excuse of a rectangle, though. Okay, redo. Yeah, my mouse is again feeling a bit sticky. Like the buttons don't pop back up like they should, and I don't know why. It's only a year old also, like my mouse, so I have absolutely no idea why it would already be in such a shape. I'm usually not very aggressive with it. At least I don't think so. Not to my standards. Don't know why I'd bother building this in, because it's going to make it harder to see and harder to build the rest of the tiers. Should I try a third time? God damn it. Oh no. How is it? How is it always like this? Why am I like this? Oh well, let's keep at it. I think that should be a good size-ish for the next tier. I think I might aim for 3 or 4 tiers on this thing. Oh, whoops. Nope. Damn it. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Oh my god, tell me something funny before I lose my fucking temper with the in the first 5 minutes of the stream. It's been 10 minutes, but anyways, you get the point. Lift it up and bring it over. Align it. Make it smaller or less tall, I suppose. I can edit that, I fucking hope. You drew a spooder? Yeah, I thought I saw the spoiler, and I do not like spiders, so I didn't dare yet to look at it. But I'm sure it is cute-ish for a spider. Oh, speaking of nope, bring it back up, please. Thank you. Speaking of scary, spooky things, next week, Halloween stream, I think. What did the grape say when it got stepped on? Nothing, it just let out a little whine. Oh dear. Oh dear, is this how it's gonna be today? Make it way... I want to click the middle one, but it's not really liking being clicked on right now. I want these to be very steep. There we go. Wait, which one? This is the middle one. Huh. There. We can... Oh shit. I just checked which way this texture went, and it's this direction. I don't think we can turn this around. No, unfortunately we cannot. Unfortunate. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. Oh god. Here we go. Here we go. I guess I did set ghostly on this path. My bad. I'm actually not sorry. Don't mind me. Upwards. There, I think that's gonna be good enough of a hill. And they almost look kind of equally high, I think. I did ask to be entertained, so yeah, I'm getting what I asked for. I do not have a right to complain about that. I'm again trying to freaking look at the tiniest possible version of the reference image I have. And I don't know why, but like I was thinking, let's see how it looks if we make stairs out of these. Yeah, I don't really love that look. That's way too irregular for my sensibilities, but we can make steps like this, and then if we want to, we could even make it a little, or make it not be so straight up and down. Like in the reference, they are way bigger steps up, so yeah, we'll see, because I was thinking that we could maybe use the wall textures just around every single floor and then build pathways in, and then just do that and align these ones to however high we want. And that was kind of my vision. And then up here have a circular building like there is in the... and then I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to do the little domes. I think they are like obvious. Yes, we can do domed roofs, but I don't know, like am I really going to have to make this way bigger? I think I am. I think I am. To kind of do this any justice at all. Make it as straight as me. I'm tempted to make a crooked as a corkscrew joke, but then I I realized I don't actually know how straight you are. Is that the pan flag? Okay, so I can make it as spirally as I want. Good to know. What did the buffalo say to its son when he left? Bison. Yep. Very pansexual. Is there pansexual extreme, or like what's the scale? Okay, well, if I like, maybe I can still use this thing as a taller level. Have this thing also be one of the taller levels. Have one below them. Kind of, this is not tall or not wide enough. Okay, let's go. another one. Here we go again. What the fuck am I moving? This one. Like, maybe set it backwards just a little bit. What the fuck is going on in this corner? Why do you... It kind of looks like Spain. Like it only needs a little bit of Gibraltar right down below here, but yeah. Also a little bit more of a horn that direction. But I'm like there, it doesn't have the little things. I'm writing a book about glue, but I'm stuck on the first chapter. I would get stuck on the first page. What's the difference between a can of tuna, a piano, and a pot of glue? Ah, yes, the famous Swedish Indonesian castle, Spain. Yeah, there we go. Anyways. The difference between a piano, a can of tuna, and a pot of glue is that you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. And there it goes. Almost didn't deliver it correctly. And then I can only hope that I have enough space to actually build the level down here enough. And what about the glue? I knew you'd get stuck on it. Yes, and he's knew it also. Motherfucker. If two vegetarians get in an argument, is it still called beef? I suppose. Is there a gap here? No, I built it out just enough. Okay. One more level? Eh? Like bring both of these upwards? And then make one more down below. And trap a sheep while we're at it, because why not? Maybe the locker is better, I don't have to hear these. I mean, you'll still hear them, it's just gonna be a little bit more muffled. I don't think that's a way to get out of this shit show. The only way to get out of this shit show is if I cut the internet from your locker, but why would I do that? It's way more entertaining if I can see you cringe in there. Why do melons have weddings? They can't elope. Yeah, they can't elope, I suppose. Join us, Mo. You know you want to, eh? I mean, yeah. Okay. The biggest precision of today incoming. I don't know if I have enough of the... or if there's gonna be enough... because you can make a finite... Yeah, see, it's already stopped. Okay, so then I have to make another one. As I want to lift this up and build out at least this edge a little bit more. Just so it matches. And I'm gonna have to trouble, since I'm going to have to try my best to align the thing. Like start there. And then here. There we go. I think that's good enough. And then we can bring this one upwards. Just try your best to blend it with the other one. There we go. Maybe bring the middle one upwards. maybe even these ones. Just a touch. Just a touch. There. And now we can make the however many steps we want here. Made my way back into the locker. Now I'm stuck here until Ghost frees me again. Ignore the camera in the locker. That's for your safety. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? I mean, I would say that I haven't noticed, but these hips don't lie. What the fuck is going on? Like Ghostly, can you see? It's not just me putting Mo into the locker. He likes it. That's why he goes there on his own. It's his natural habitat, you know? Yeah, I think this actually looks surprisingly good. Just start putting all of these stairs in. Make them a little bit easier to walk, though I don't know why. Why is it that so many temples and churches, etc., have so freaking many and steep chairs? Stairs, maybe. Like, what is it about wanting to be so close to the heavens? Like, I understand it being a status symbol at some point. Like, yeah, like, it's hard to make a... Or maybe not hard, but it's very labor intensive, making a big pile of dirt out of nothing. But, like, first of all, why would you want to? And second of all, like, what's the point, really? This is not centered. Do I want it centered? I kind of do. Everyone move. I know I will have to move the stairs. Don't worry, I see it. I do. I should have started with the or the tallest one. Then I would actually have something to align everything else with. That's good enough. And then move it. I like to move it. How did I manage this marvel? How far back did I push it? Anyways. Wait, I missed something. What do you call two monkeys who share an Amazon Prime account? Prime mates? Okay. Dad jokes happening and I'm shaking it for the secret cam in the dungeon locker. Yeah, don't quote this stream. On par for a poem stream, exactly. Just don't quote it. God damn it, Mo proceeds to pull Mo out of the locker again. First time Sam sees a kobold with a gremlin for a bit. Blinking slowly at you like a cat showing appreciation. All want to be high up because monkey brains can see danger. I mean, yeah, but it's very hard to get into the hill. I mean, at the same, like you could at that point just climb a tree. What type of tree fits your hand? A palm tree. I would argue it's the palm that fits the tree. How do celebrities stay cool? They have fans. Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. Okay. So, my vision is that I'm going to try to surround all of these in the walls and probably yeah, go like on the upper edge of all of these tiers, then lower them downwards as far as we want to lower them. And see how that looks. Is it dark stone? I think it is. Yeah, it's quite a dark stone. And what? No, get back up here. There we go. We are successfully protecting our god, the sheep, and yeah. Always Peter Pan, always flying, because he never lands. Yep. Obviously. Oh god. Like, did you all also find the dad joke Reddit or something? Like, because you're just there was a bird in your room. It was a great tit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm already going to put a little bit of this path down here so it actually kind of generates the doorways immediately. It just popped in and left again. Ooh. The what? Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Like, I at one point did speak Swedish very well, but it's been years since I've actually kind of actively used Swedish. Like not daily, but you know, in my life, and I do not even, because like Swedish is funny in the sense, the language, that you can kind of have the same writing for a word, but it does not sound the same. And I usually, like, my common mistake with Swedish is that I just can't get the like what are the parts of a word, like where you would kind of cut the word in multiple parts if it gets to the end of a line or something. Like what the fuck are those? But yeah, I just can't do that with Swedish somehow. I just don't get it naturally, like where the words are divided. And for example, yeah, I know what a great it is, and I also know what it is in Finnish. But I just can't for the life of me. Like, I look at that name of it in Swedish that you put, and I just can't divide that freaking word. Like, which part of the J, which Abu, vittu, Taljoksen. Okay. Yeah, I'm still confused. I've never seen that fucking word in my life, but I must have. I must have known how to say that. I'm a fraud. I know, who would have thought a kobold doesn't know Swedish. Oh. I mean, I can tell you, I mean, in Finnish it's talitintti, so the tali part is the same, I think, or kind of means the same. Yeah, I'm going to make this into a square, because that fits my aesthetic better. Yeah, fraudulent lizard, exactly. I mean, there is a reason why I only cosplay smart. Like, don't mind my bachelor's degree crying in the corner of being unused, but you know how it is. There. There, I think that's good enough for that. Suspended intelligence, some might say. I mean, I'm suspending my disbelief at that, how you read me to filth right here. Full concentration to get this to be somewhat square. To be honest, I don't even know if it is square per se in the reference. I mean, the sides kind of look like they bow out, but not my problem. It's only my castle. What are you gonna do? God mode! What do I owe the pleasure? What do I need God mode for? This time, this moment? Yes, it's coming along. Coming along very nicely. Again, my freaking button on my mouse stuck down. I don't like it. Anyways, what am I figuring out how to make a square? I mean, we mastered the circle a few weeks back, so so it makes sense that I would at some point get to the squares, and who's to say, maybe in a few weeks I can figure out gasp triangles. And by the way, yeah, I did see the shrimp check a few minutes ago. I just realized I probably didn't say anything out loud because I made a mental note that, hey, say something, but I was in the middle of a sentence, so immediately forgot it. Poem gets shapes like a character in RPG gets spells. Just gotta catch them all type of thing. Speaking of things, I now that I remember, we had no issues last time, and we have no issues right now, and therefore... Oh, that's paused. Huh? We have had 4 days without tech issues. Everyone applaud me, god damn it. Okay, what then? What next? What do we do? I'm kind of leaning towards making the Swedish casual the entrance here. God mode again! Thank you, Winnen. Did you remember? Yes, I did remember to start the YouTube stream. I think it was Corey who said that this chat is way more lively than the YouTube one, and I remembered. I actually remembered. This time. like I have a lot of automations set up on the back end here, but I have not figured out how I can automate the YouTube stream start, because Twitch for some reason claims that my intro music is copyrighted. It is not, but Twitch claims so, and I am scared to death about YouTube giving me a copyright strike. So I'm not taking the chance, and I only want to start the YouTube output when I'm through with the intro video thing. But that means that I cannot start them at the same time, and I need to do it manually every single time, which is unfortunate. Ooh, you guys know what we could do? Like, I don't usually go for a moat. But this time, I think we might be able to go for a moat. We'll kind of bring the Swedishness in that way. Kind of have there be a moat all the way around. Have the Swedish castle on here on the front. And then that be kind of the... maybe have a little bridge over into the main area here. Right? Hehe, kobold butt. God damn it, children. I mean, welcome. Thank you for having fun here. But how do we feel about a moat, like a actual water moat? Maybe even put it full of flowers. Which flowers does it make on this map? Like, look, these look kind of like lotuses. I mean, I think they're water lilies, but the color brings mine to lotuses. A poem calls a string children from saying, but I call you children for laughing at me saying but. Why didn't you draw a bee? I mean, you had... Yeah, I can't defend myself. At least not believably. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, now they already flew in. I can't take their pond away. Pink water lilies in Sweden that kind of look like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can say but now. Does it mean I can finally say frick? I think you might be able to. I have the auto moderation at minimum. No defense possible. I got the video evidence. I mean, in the video evidence, my chat is not visible. Haha. Gotcha. Anyways, remember to drink your teas before it goes cold. I did not. Oh my... Aww. I baked a banana bread today. I didn't eat it yet. It's in the kitchen. Do I want banana bread now? Like, right now? Don't have to make a clip out of it. I mean, make it into a clip. It still doesn't... it still isn't visible. What you gonna do? You don't have chat on screen. I go get the banana bread. I'll get it when I next lift my ass out of the chair when I go get some more water. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make the moat thing. Yeah, I like the idea. I want a moat. And God, by God, I am going to get myself a moat. I won't be able to put any crocodiles in it at this time, unfortunately, but ducks will do. At least for now. Yeah, whoops. I'm going to need to erase a little bit right there. Remind me later. Here we go. Share banana bread with the class. Thoughts? I mean, I can fax it over to you. I don't have a fax machine, but I'm sure someone in the, you know, within like 500 kilometers is gonna have one. It's the thought that counts. How am I gonna... Yeah, let's just put a note right here for now. We'll figure out what we do about the path and the bridge later on. Why does this side look to be so much shallower? Anyways, I'm bringing the water all the way to the edge. Oh, and that's why. It wasn't wide enough. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, then I had some places I wanted to erase the water a little bit. There. And then I think on this side mostly. Just to bring the greenery back into there so we don't have a huge gap between the wall right there. There. And I think everything else is gonna be fine. Is it? Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. Good enough. You know the deal. School. What you making? We are making a unholy combination of a Swedish castle and a Indonesian temple. have fun at school, but yeah, I suppose you're on your lunch break or something like that. So have fun watching while the break lasts. Yeah. How about what do we go with the top level first? Because I think the Swedish castle thing is gonna be one of the fastest things I've ever done in this game. No lunch break, mostly because you go in the morning. But you're not. Yeah, you have a. We call, like, when you have a little gap between your classes in Finland, we call that a hyppytunti, which means it's like literally translates to jump class, but it's the in kind of jump in the schedule or the gap that you have to jump over. The what now? Hyppytunti. That unfortunately, Mo, that is not close. The whole team is Swedish. Yeah, so yours is literally like a whole hour. Not with a W, just an HO. Back to gaming. Have fun. Have fun. Oh god, that was loud. Sorry about that. You could hear the breath I took very, very loudly. I don't know why. I didn't even lean into that one. Okay, nope. I want to... Nope. It's probably gonna be easier if I just don't give a flying frick and just paint all over this and then erase the thing where I don't want there to be any path texture. I mean, it kinda looks cool on the cliff here, so I might actually keep it right there. Oh, it's tanking my frame rate. Why would you do that to them? What? I missed, like, I looked away for 2 seconds. You know what word I do know? Uke? And doesn't that mean like cozy or something? Why would you do that to the trees? What did I do to the trees? Hygge in Swedish is a place where you cut down a bunch of trees for lumber. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, that explains things. And so, like, it wasn't Hygge like a yeah, cozy aesthetic and way of living, quote unquote. Like being extremely cozy in kind of ideally a rural northern city or something. Or whatever the hell internationals made out of it. Like 5-6 years ago. When it was at its peak. Maybe leave the... Or don't make the outer edges here into the stepped texture, just to make a differentiation between the inside and the outside of this whatever abomination I'm making. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a hiccup. I hope you can't hear it that well. When you guys get hiccups, do you, like, does it go away real fast? Because my cousins, when they get a hiccup, they just hiccup like 1 or 2 times and then it's over. For me, my fucking personal record is having a hiccup for 2.5 hours continuously, and I just could not get it to stop. And like I just can't will them to end, and it is horrible. I've had a hiccup since 2017. I hope not. Like, isn't the world record for having hiccups like something ridiculous like 40 years or something? So like it isn't physically impossible to have it for that long, so I just hope you're not one of those unfortunate people who have to deal with that. The record is several days with minor breaks in between. Yeah. I feel that. I'm glad that I'm not one of those people that has them for days, but I do have them for hours. And like afterwards, like once you've had one hiccup and it takes like hours, it actually kind of starts to hurt the muscles in your upper stomach, lower chest, and then it's really easy to get to another fit of hiccups like nearly immediately afterwards. And I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. Your hiccups usually last a few minutes and there's nothing you can do to stop them. Gotta wait it out. Yeah. Like, I've had a few things but like told to me that can help and will help and whatever, but they don't help consistently. Like sometimes, yeah, holding your breath, and every time you have a hiccup you breathe in a little bit but never breathe out until, like, hold your breath as long as you can. That helps sometimes, but like 90% of the time it does fucking nothing. And like it's just a loader if it works or not, like if it ends or not. And like in Finland at least, it's one of the things you're kind of told like from the childhood to do when you get hiccups is to drink from the wrong side of a water glass. So kind of drinking, or like when you hold a water glass to your mouth, you drink on the opposite side of it, kind of just lean over and whatever. And I never heard from anyone that actually works, and I don't understand what's up with that. But yeah. Yeah, I remember when you said that you developed the ability, and like I tried that a few times, but it just does not work consistently. Like it works sometimes. It brings a little bit of relief for like once in a fucking blue moon, but usually it does nothing. Nothing to me. Lol, sucks to be you. Gee, thanks a lot. God damn. Who needs enemies when I have friends like these? Anyways, if you're over on YouTube, I appreciate you being over there, and remember to follow if you haven't already, or subscribed or whatever, whichever I'm also so fucking pissed that subscribing means two completely different things if you're talking about Twitch or YouTube. But yeah, thanks for tuning in anyways. Oh. Did I was... Oh. I was not planning for that automated thing to pop up over in YouTube chat. That was not my intention, but I have very good timing apparently. Who needs friends when we have chat? Good point. And who needs chat when you have a locker? Very valid points from everyone. Very, very valid points. Anyways, I think that's cool looking. And then I think I want to make as big of a circle as I can. It might not be very big though. Yeah, it's not as big as I would really want it to be. Mo, please tell me you're not stuck in a locker again. Are you scared of or not scared, but tired of having to save them from there? Hey, I didn't put the... I have not put a banana bread slice in there because that's still stuck in your fax machine. Anyways, what would be the ideal way to get a little bit more of the... Like, I don't know how big your you all screens are, but like the reference image is a little bit... It seems to have a little bit of a tiered cake texture to it. Oh my god, I accidentally zoomed in on my stream over on my tablet and it won't fucking zoom out again. Drinks tea and eats a dammsugare. Oh my god, I had forgotten dammsugares exist. Oh my god, I really like those things. Why is my... What's an essential Finnish snack we should all have at least once? That's a bad one. Mammi. I don't think that's an essential, because like we only eat mammi at Easter. I wouldn't say that's an essential. But then again, like I would say korvapuusti, which is the... what is it in Swedish? Absolutely no clue, but I think that's more of a Swedish thing, cinnamon bun in a specific form, yeah. But I think that's also more of a Swedish thing than a Finnish thing. But like, I think in Finland, like, we are more into candy than we are into... And, ooh, Karjalan piirakka. There it goes, Karjalan piirakka. Here we have it. Yeah, cinnamon bun with the sugar. Yeah, not whatever. Yeah, salmiakki would be, or licorice. Or I think... is it licorice? Winnan, help me out. Is laku and salmiakki the same thing? Because we have kind of two types of licorice. But I don't know if I can in good conscience recommend those things. But like, maybe... Yeah, I think we're more into kind of savory things. So Karjalan piirakka would... Yeah, but are they the same word in English? Are they both called licorice in English, is what I meant? But what I was saying is, like you... What was I saying? What were we talking about? Why is my brain like this? I'm making a tier of stairs here, and just as a placeholder for now. Kind of make the tiered shape from these things. Can I not really? Do I have to bring all of these down one by one? Are you serious? Ah, you dick. Anyways. Svensk jävla, yeah. The salmiakki is just salty licorice, and licorice would be the sweet one. Yeah, I mean, licorice is... I find it really fun, because there is a correlation, like, with who actually likes licorice. And if your cuisine likes anise, is that how you pronounce it? The little sweet anise, like how the fuck do you pronounce that thing? But the floral aniseed, yeah. Like if your cuisine has that, you like if it's common to have that, then you're gonna like licorice too. And like I think I'm going around in circles, just kind of bringing them all of this down little by little. Okay, let's bring it back up a little bit, just a tiny touch, so we can have another layer here, there, and then make another one. But yeah, you would like it. Petition to send Locker a jar of salmiakki. Oh my god, just puree it so it fits more. Oh god, that would be so cursed. I can't freaking... It's gonna be a pain. But here we go. Now, I'm trying to align these things manually is gonna be the bane of my existence. Oh well. Oh well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? But yeah, I'm still kind of racking my brain through kind of what would be the most Finnish foods, but yeah, I still stand by the Karjalan piirakka, which is kind of a rye, really flat rye bread that has a filling of basically rice or cooked rice porridge, for lack of better terms, and then you eat it like you would eat bread. You know, put butter and maybe some meat on top of it, and maybe cheese slices or whatever. Like that's really good. But alright. I looked away for 2 fucking seconds, and like I would yeah, Karelian pie. That's what it is in English. Da, 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 da. Like I think I should probably reserve the sole right to cyberbully Mo. But I just ghostly, just periodically tuning in to take Mo out of the locker. We're talking about what we call Finnish pierogies here in Sweden? Probably. It's a thing. No, those are really good. Like just warm. We have I don't know what company it is, but a company sells them as a with the name of cocktail pierogies, and those are so good. Like they sell them frozen, and then you put them in your oven, and that's not the correct spot. Okay, I can still move it. And like they are just, oh, now I want them. Like I would like sometimes we all know like what is the word? Like garlic baguettes are really good. We have those in the freezer section too. And like sometimes those are the bee's knees, but by God, like those cocktail pierogies, oh my God, they are good. And sometimes I prefer them to the garlic bread. Like they're just so good. Mo smiles innocently before going to make your gingerbread house with the other 3 locker gremlins. And just don't keep the cook kobolds too long. I've eaten already today, but for the sake of arguments, I need them to cook my dinner. Rather have a Swedish rice porridge. I think we have the exact same thing, and that's that. Yeah, during the winter times, like I make the rice porridge quite a lot, actually. Like for some reason, I just get really stressed out from cooking. And like even today, like the baking, I first of all I ran out of sugar. Like I was half a deciliter off, and I nearly had a breakdown because of it. I'm trying to lean into my reference image, because what is going on here? It seems to have a kind of a bell shape on the top of it. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah. I mean, the rice porridge, it is actually really traditional to have rice porridge at your Christmas table, or kind of on Christmas morning. And I fucking love the thing. Fun fact, they have the same thing in South America. They call it arroz con leche, really a rice with milk. Yeah, I think I saw it like I want to say 6-7 years ago on some of one of the cooking channels I used to follow back then. And I was looking at the video they made and like going in my head like, wait, that's just rice porridge. Like, what the fuck? A healthy sprinkle of sugar and cinnamon on top? Yes, exactly. Like, maybe even if you're feeling like you haven't eaten enough at Christmas time, like put a tiny little dollop of butter in there, like on the warm porridge, like it melts on top, and then sugar and cinnamon. No, I'm not hungry, but goddamn if it isn't good. I can't wait for it to be socially acceptable to make it again. And milk, yeah, I usually just stack all of these. Wait, oh, that actually looks like the correct shape. Maybe just push it into the ground right there. How big or small do I want to make this? Because there seems to be a lot of these. I bet they are... oh, hello. Goodbye. This one can't make its mind if it wants to stay up here or not, doesn't. There's a gap here. I do not like the gap. Ta-da. Fixed. But yeah. Now I crave Christmas foods. But I bet these would in reality be... Why is this? Oh, it's because this thing is red, isn't it? Yeah. Let's change that. And then actually it's easier to actually get rid of it than do this. Now, I've started this fucking sentence 3 times, but I believe these would be somewhat symmetrical, and I bet there is some significance as to how many of these little bells, buttons, domes, whatever these are, there are on top of the temple. I bet there is a significance. I just do not know what it is, and I am unfortunately too lazy to look it up. But Mo, do enlighten me and enlighten us if you wish. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of starting to look really cool, not gonna lie. I also am going to need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of this, because these now look a little plain. You were switching over? Switching over what as well? What's the significance of these little domes, bell thingies here, and how many should there be? and why? Like, just start writing your essay and PhD exertion? No. As yeah, anyways, to enlighten us. But yeah, I am always curious about other cultures, so I will also be very interested if anyone in chat has anything to share about or any kind of peculiarities or fun facts. Ooh, maybe I could even add them as the fun facts after I've kind of fact-checked them after stream. So do let me know if you have anything fun. No, I tried to right-click, but that's gonna go very poorly because I have so many freaking things right here. Like, yeah, I bet there also is... Oh! I actually got the amount of rings here correct on accident. No, on purpose. Very much on purpose. Don't question it. It was on purpose. At least it was now. Yeah. Aligning all of these up is gonna be pain. You went and got some ice cream. I've already mentioned I'm home alone, and I went to the store yesterday, and they had a offer, a sale, that like 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry's for the price of 1, and I couldn't resist. And because I'm home alone, I also took a 2-hour bath yesterday. Because, you know, I'm not bothering anyone, because there's no one here to bother. And I sat in there just in my basically whole boiling water and ate a tub of Ben & Jerry's. It was a very, very good night. Okay, here we go. Purpose of the stupas at place. is meant and formlessness. Okay, it's not gonna lie, a bit fun to kind of represent formlessness with a form, but okay. That's just a great deal. I mean, yeah, right? That's like... I just had to get the ice cream yesterday. That's... Hi. The teachers were absent, so you quote-unquote escaped the school. Okay, is this the famous... everyone knows if the teacher is 15 minutes late, you're allowed to leave kind of a thing? I mean, at least we here in... I think it's kind of a Europe thing that there's a legend that if your teacher is 15 minutes late, you can just leave. I think we tried it once, but it ended up being that the teacher didn't show up at all because they were sick and nobody informed anyone. They just told us the teachers were absent, so we'll just got home there early. Yeah, fair enough then. Fair enough. Gotta run some errands. Have fun, whatever you're gonna do, and also congrats on the thing you talked about in Ghostly's chat. Once again, it was fun having you here. You actually had the 15-minute rule in your school? Okay. Like was it ever, or did it ever happen? Like, did you actually get to go home at any point? I should have made these more symmetrical, or kind of started doing them symmetrically. Actually, I can probably just, you know, put them down. I don't have to... Yeah, I don't have to do the roofs immediately. And there isn't a 15-minute rule. Yeah. Maybe you should make one imperfect stupa to truly represent formlessness? That's an idea. What would be the most I mean... I already know what I want to do. I mean, these are so easy to do, so yeah, I'll just get to it. Like, if we leave it like this, so that I'm actually right-clicked into the thing, I think that would be a really cool way to represent fucking formlessness in this game. God damn it. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, you can't even see, like, there's even a little ladder here. Like, what's more formless than a fucking optical illusion impossible ladder? Yeah, 15-minute rule. If a student is 15 minutes late, he doesn't count as absent. I think we had something along those lines too. Like, if you were more than 15 minutes late, the legend said you would be counted as absent, and it didn't really matter if you showed up or not. These ones are... I think this one is in the correct spot. I think they are actually, surprisingly, in the correct spots. And then I can just fill in every single gap here between these. This one needs to move just a touch. Just so this one has a little bit more room to breathe. There we go. And then 2 here. One time in college, your classmates and you waited a whole hour for the teacher to arrive. Later got an email from the teacher reprimanding you because she would have given you a warning if she couldn't give the class. 1 hour wait kind of gave us that idea. Yep. Thanks for lurking. But yeah, like, some teachers just were like that, weren't they, huh? Like, and is arrogant the correct word for that? Like, just taking liberties of their own and never reciprocating the respect that your students give you. Just, you know, being a little bitches, assholes. Like, I recently, like, the most recent course I was on was after I graduated, because I graduated before I was scheduled to. I got free, or I was granted, I may go and study like PhD level courses if I want to for the next year and a half. And I immediately enrolled in one that sounded interesting, and the teacher, after I had enrolled and the enrollment time was up, the teacher just emailed me a very condescending email saying, "This is an expert level course. Are you sure you are on the right course?" And like, first of all, that's a weird way to start the fucking communication. And second of all, who the fuck do you think you are? And third of all, do you wonder why I left your course halfway through? And like, I don't know why, but he seemed to treat other female students differently than his male students, and I really didn't like that. She made it onto the top of the temple. I mean, maybe the sheep is the high priestess monk here. And yeah, I like, I don't understand. Like, you teach adults, and like since nothing in your system flagged the student that you sent a condescending fucking message to as not being allowed to be there, and like the normally if I hadn't graduated early, I would have had to pay 75 euros to attend that course. And like, is that really the way you want to talk to your organization's customers? And like, right now I'm also a little pissed that I didn't actually escalate the thing anywhere. I probably still have the email, so I technically still could, but I don't want to, because that dude does not deserve the time of the day. Or time out of my day. But yeah, I do not like him, and I will not be attending any of his courses if ever again if I have the option. There. I'm trying to do this one symmetrically too. I don't think we're gonna have 72 domes here, but I mean, actually, do we fit? I think we can fit 2 here in between all of these. God damn it, I didn't want to do this, but I really got to leave because I gotta go grab some stuff. Yeah, absolutely, go do what you need to do. I might be here, I might not, but it doesn't matter. You live your life. I'm very thankful that you were here even for the little bit. And thanks everyone for tuning in too. Like, I think I kind of I fell off the habit of saying it regularly, but I do appreciate all of you being here. Keeping me company and letting me ramble on the internet. Please stay out of and away of blockers. Have a good one. Have a good one. I mean, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I think I put on there 8. I'm going to have to count them when I get all of these put down, cause I do not know how to count. If someone's faster than me, do let me know how many of these I've put down. Candy leaps into the locker. Oh my god. Sam, no. Oh, frick. Again, my mouse. It's giving in. My mouse is also getting depressed for the winter. I'm just giving up on life. Make all of these into the dome shape I want them to be, and hope to dear God that I made them almost the same size. Nope. There. Because I will not be doing it again. Was that a line from Pirates of the Caribbean? Do I remember correctly? I think it was Jack Sparrow who says that, did you all see what I did? Because I will not be doing it again. I should, like, I think I've now said it for 2 months on streams, that I should really have a movie marathon of all of the, gonna, not childhood favorite, but, you know, favorites from before, and, like... just see if they still hold up, because it's been such a long time since I last kind of watched my own favorite movie, let alone kind of any good movies from basically before the pandemic, I guess. I remember I really liked the Pirates of the Caribbeans, at least the first 2, maybe even 3. How many of them are there? At least 4. Are there more? I don't even know. Like, at some point they went after the Fountain of Youth. I remember that one. I think I have seen that one. There's one of the, like, light spoiler-ish. Someone from the first movie dies in one of them, just one of the lightest ones, in kind of assumingly permanently. There's 5, I think, and as far as I care, on the first 3 are canon. Yeah. What happened in the 3rd one? Because I think the Fountain of Youth one was number 4, if I remember correctly. Like, number 2 is the David Jones one, right? Yeah, that ship is gonna fly out of here soon enough, I think. Yeah, I'm not feeling the... Nope. I'm not feeling the stairs right there. I like the actual whatever the hell these were called, more a little bit bigger, make it into more of a bell shape right there. Okay, and there's the one they ended the original storyline with. They have... Yeah, in the... Wait. There's apparently an ad starting in a minute. But like first one was the Black Pearl, second one was Saving Sparrow from David Jones. The third one was not Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom becoming the next David Jones, right? I think fourth one was the one with the Fountain of Youth, but what the fuck happens in the fifth one then? Like, that's just what the fuck levels of the like you have too many movies. Okay, let's see. How many of these things did I make? 3, 4, 5. At 25 or 26? Wasn't the fourth one about Blackbeard's sword? Wait. 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 Wait, absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no clue what the fuck would, like... I have absolutely no clue. Like, I have just like a few scenes or kind of a few second clips from a few scenes that are kind of rummaging around my head, but I cannot place any of them into any specific movie. Like the first one and the second one, I can probably go through quite reliably in my head. But, like, nothing else. Absolutely not. Okay, let's put that back there. I think I'm happy with the highest level. What do I add here in the middle? These look a little bit too... empty? Do I just add a little set of... Oh, actually, it could look cool. So, like, since we have all of the path texture or cobblestone texture, this could look really cool since these are gonna have the... Ooh, satisfying sound, but the archways, like just a little bit of a visual interest, like have it poke out a little bit higher, like that. I think that looks great, actually. Okay, the fourth one had the Fountain of Youth and Blackbeard. Okay, but what the fuck happens in the fifth one then? If that one had both of those, what the fuck does the fifth one have? In before there's 6 movies or something and we're just horribly behind. Like, if that happened in the fourth movie, I don't even know if I have seen the fifth one. There. And then bring this thing upwards. Maybe a little bit lower. Just a tiny touch. Like, see? Ooh, that actually looks really cool. Like the reference image. Kind of can... I mean, I can see the semblance, you know? Fifth one is about Jack wanting to find Poseidon's trident, but he's chased by an old rival called Captain so... Yeah, no, I don't even think I've seen... Wait. Which movie does, plug your eyes, plug your eyes, plug your ears for a little bit while I say a few spoilers. I'll give you, I think I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds to tune away before I start. Just one of the characters, which one does Barbosa die in? I think that might have been less than 10 seconds anyways. Wizard lizard. Getting to the bottom of it. Anyways, I think I'm starting to get ready to kind of try and get the Swedish castle. Whoops. And try to align that to the other side of the moat. There we go. But because I distinctly remember Barbosa fucking falling from a mast into kind of really rolling water, and I remember saying that, and I'm fucking wondering how the fuck he dies there, because like the water is so restless. Oh my god. The water is so foamy that you would not actually take any sort of damage, and unless a freaking notorious pirate captain does not know how to swim for 5 seconds, I do not understand how he died. And I've been sort of pissed about that decision since then. Like, for absolutely no reason. No sensible reason, let's put it that way. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna start on the Swedish castle, and I just realized that I might need a little bit more space for it here. Let's bring this one outwards a little bit and get rid of some of the water. Just a little bit. Because I can't get rid of any of the trees on the outside. So I'll have to actually kind of use all of the space I have on this side. Why does it look so weird? Like, why is there such a big stone right there? Maybe if I try to get rid of a bigger... Nope, still a huge rock right on the shoreline. Oh well. Oh well. What you gonna do? Make it a little bit wider so we actually have the room. I will try and get this in only one building block, kind of the main body of the castle. And then obviously corners have their own little square blocks. Yeah, I'm just glancing over the reference image and kind of deciding how I want to do that. Yeah, something along these lines, like a... Ooh, this is the biggest one? Oh, damn. Then I think we actually have a good amount of space here, surprisingly. But I will make it into the correct, as correct of a color as we can. So, I mean, orange, yellow, those are almost the same, right? Right, and that's a little bit better roof. Okay, he died in the 5th one. Okay, so I have seen the 5th one, but I can't remember shit about it. A little bit wider. There. It does not seem like this one actually pokes through. Ooh, I kind of like the texture that creates right down there, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, just because I... Actually, can I keep it? Because I want there to be the 4 windows, because this one has a set amount of windows and I actually can achieve it. So maybe just like that. Because I think it will actually look proportional in this game if I actually get to that point. Oh my god, get rid of the frickin' plants on the window. There we go. How many floors? How many floors? How many floors? Zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Okay, 3 floors of windows and then the ground floor. Yeah, sure. Okay. And there seems to be some sort of a balcony or kind of covering on the front door there. Oh well, I don't even know if this is the front door here below these windows, but you know. Oh, I probably should add the path texture down here so we actually don't, or we can place everything else a little bit more, I wanna say, precisely, because then we can actually see the whole building. I sort of want to make a kind of wall right here, and kind of to the both sides edges of our build area, just so we can, you know, make believe that it actually is some sort of a holy place where you don't just walk in. Like, might as well name the place Mordor or something. Because we don't want anyone to just walk in. Oh shit, this is the highest a thing can be. I mean, I think we can get away with bringing this one down just a touch. I mean, we're still gonna need another block right here. Just because it does get higher up. Where's there it is. Probably there. And then one more just to make the little bit bigger one. With the granulations. Here. And then kind of copy that to the other sides. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is it. Actually, I might want to we can call it Porrarp's Temple. I pronounced that very, very Finnishly, so I hope you appreciate it. Sure, I think that's a combination of the Swedish castle and the Indonesian ones. I said it correctly. Well, I mean, the standards were probably on the floor for that, but you know, here we are. Who am I to judge? Okay, get a little bit further up. I am going to delete the extra pathways, don't worry. I'm just not quite there yet. It doesn't really matter, because I can always cover the area right here with this one. There. Put a granulation on it. There we go. It's an actual place in Sweden. Oh. Whereabouts in Sweden? I gotta admit, I like Swedish geography. It has never been my strong suit. Like, I can place Malmö, I can place Stockholm, but goddamn, if you ask me where, like, Kiruna would be, nope, absolutely no idea. I know Kiruna is a city, so I actually know that exists, but God only knows where. Not the temple part, but it's near a place called Hasselholm in Skåne. Okay. I have an idea where Skåne might be. No. Like, I could not give you a definitive address. Bring this one up a little bit so we can maybe grow it out a little bit. Just to make it match the other one a little bit better. There we go. Kiruna is the furthest northern city in the country. Is it? Like I imagine it's the kind of it's the northern one, most northern one that is considered a city and not a town or a village, I imagine. But yeah, still, like, that does not actually kind of narrow it down for me a lot, because, you know, Sweden is a big country, relatively speaking. There. Ish. Somewhere. Give some granulations to it. Oh, this one is too high up. There we go. Now it's getting its granulations. There we go. I mean, it's, I think, close enough to be considered alright. Skåne is basically the southern part of Sweden. It's the part that Denmark wanted to steal. I mean, which part did Denmark not want to steal? Yeah, I know Kiruna is a mine town. Oh yeah, I did see the news article about the moving church, but I was not aware it was in Kiruna. Interesting. Here we go. Did I? Nope. And did I do them all? Absolutely not. Okay, here we go. Yeah. It's a little bit close to the trees, but can't help it now. Okay, let's try and get ourselves a... Oh, actually, that looks kind of fire. Like, just... That actually looks kind of cool. Can I make this thing higher? Taller? Yes. And then we can bring it out. Maybe lower it down just a little bit, and then we can redo the door in here. I don't know what the door actually looks like, so this is gonna have to do. You're gonna have to be happy with that. And with this creation, Boeing Games crowns themselves the official ambassador of Swedish-Indonesian relations. New trade routes, new unions. Good, I need to get my tea from somewhere. The Nordics can provide all the lumber you're ever gonna need, and all we ask for in exchange is tea. I see that, or saw that there was a kind of a glass structure here, like some sort of a, obviously later addition, but you know, I don't, I mean, I guess I could. We could just fill this whole thing with a bunch of windows and try and, you know, do our best to fill this thing in. I can see what one layer of windows is gonna look like, but I probably won't have enough patience to do the whole wall, actually. I'm trying to get them as close together as I can, and actually... No, this one was the correct way, and then just bring it... Nope. Down as far as it will go, and that is apparently as far as it will go. Look at us, healing the world, one castle at a time. Now you know what you need the next time you play Civilization. I don't know which one it was. Do you mean I need to play Sweden or Indonesia? I don't know if there is Indonesia. I actually also, I think I have humankind, so that could be fun. I think there you can actually kind of combine cultures. I want to click on the fucking window. Not like that. I want to click on the window to get it to get rid of the freaking flowers. Please. Pretty please. There we go. Thank you. Then you can go back to your fucking corner. No, don't you dare do that. And bring all of these up a little bit. Actually, I think that's good enough for that thing. I need to set up trade between Sweden and Indonesia. Wait. Okay. I was one that you, I think, corrected your own spelling with the big letters at the start. Let me know if I missed something else. And just trying my freaking best to fill this whole wall. I think, shit. Is there gonna be... Nope. Bring you down for now. And then I can bring you back in. Please? No? There. There. Don't touch it. Nobody touch it. Absolutely no one touch it. Anyways, I think we're getting there. I can... Oh shit, these corner ones need to be a little bit bigger, don't they? And I'm fucked myself over by... Yeah, having it to be like this. I mean, wait one moment. Can I fit a double window here? I can, okay. Never mind, we're not fucked. Stairs with the sparkling eyes. I wanna touch it. Careful now. I hold the key to your fucking lockers. Is there any windows on this side? Zoom in, enhance, enhance, and there is... God damn it. I don't wanna... But thankfully there are none on the inside edge right there, so I can leave that be. But yeah, I would need to add a double window here too. There. A double window here. I assume it's gonna be a symmetrical castle. I've never seen this one and I did not look at enough reference images before starting, so... live with it, deal with it. There. I think that's good enough, as long as we bring this one up a little bit. As well as this one. And that one, just so it gets rid of that. Yes, now we're good. And then I can start putting normal, quote-unquote, normal windows right here. The fuck you mean you can't fit two? Really, I'm moving my mouse cursor one freaking pixel and it won't let me. What do you mean? Oh god. Do I then just take one of these out and pretend that they're... Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And then I can bring this one upwards. Put that one underneath it. I should change the color of the window frame, but I'm too lazy. Get one of these away. Absolutely no idea what's happening here on the edge here, but I might just leave it plain, just without any windows on it. Just because I don't want to fuck around with any more windows than I have to. Ah, shit. Here. Well, first of all, put that in the middle. Raise this one up. Try to match it to the other one right there. This shape. That shape. Oh my god. There. There. Window, wrong shape of a window. There. And there. You can actually stay here, because I'm going to need one here anyways. And there's the middle with you. Oh, you are also... good enough. Here we go. My washing machine just made the weirdest noise in the other room. Remember when I said something about being slightly driven mad by the weird sounds in my home now that I'm alone? My demons are coming for me. Here we go. There. Oh, one more. No, one more. Window, that's kind of too much. A laundry demon is coming for me. I mean, yep. Can't even argue against it. Like, I don't know what it is, but like I've been attacked by the baking demon today, with the, and that probably ate the half a deciliter of sugar I would have needed. And now the fucking laundry demon is coming after me. I might not survive, guys. I might not survive. Ooh, maybe that's why I can't stream on Sunday. Yeah, speaking of, I know I must have started the sentence earlier today too, but I will not be streaming on Sunday. I'm actually going to my parents for once. Yeah. But next week I will be streaming on Wednesday, and I will be streaming on Thursday the 24th with the Ghostly. And we're gonna have a have you seen the Minecraft movie? No, I have not. But we are going to be... Nope, don't do that. We are going to be playing Fall Guys. And we are going to open up slots, or like depending on how many of you are gonna be there. Wanting to play with us. We are gonna have a lottery for who can play if there are too many, but make sure you download Fall Guys beforehand if you want to join me and Ghostly in our games. I can't promise, or I think we won't have the voice chat open for all of you, but the two of us are gonna be on Discord call, and you know, the usual chaos with the two of us. And I'm thinking also that next Sunday I will be doing my promised sub goal hitting fucking dredge stream over yonder on next week's Sunday. That's my plan for right now. And yeah, now that I remember to actually talk that sentence through, this is acceptable. Yeah, just Fall Guys is free, so you can download that on Epic only at the moment, I think. And speaking of free games, the sub goal I think I should have on screen still, yeah I do, is also for a free game that you could play with me. It's a very chill pumpkin carving game, and it's on itch.io, and I would love to play that with you. It has a kind of a up to 500 person server, so that's not gonna be the issue, but the servers will get shut down around a week after Halloween. So if we want to play that on stream, the sub goal is for that. Speaking of games as well, Christmas is coming up. Oh, are you no? Did you just fly upwards? You're still here. Our head monk is still here. Where the fuck did you come from? And how long have you been here? And sorry for being there. Where's the third one? Okay, the third one is in the temple too. Okay. Wait. All of the levels have a sheep? That's kind of funny. Anyways, what do I kind of want to make or a little bit of a wall right here. Yes. Yes. Where the fuck did you come from, and how did you get here? Question I know all too well. I mean, what? I mean, isn't that how you got in the locker in the first place? Let's get rid of the pathway down here. Oh, we can also have flowers all the way here. I'm also going to put the flowers in the water right after I I get the wall right here. Oops. How the fuck did I even manage that? Okay, let's try and get our directions a little bit better. And then press the correct freaking button. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then we can get rid of the pathway down here. No, no, my second monitor is turning off in just one moment. I need to lean over so far to actually press any button on it so that it doesn't turn off. I just wish people would stop screaming at me when I cuddle them. When people sneeze and I say bless you, I expect a thank you, not all these questions like how did I get in your house? Like, come on. Oh, people. Stretchy kobold. I mean, I should probably, like, you know those back scratchers that are shaped like human hands? Maybe if I invested in one of those things I could reach it from further away. Yeah. Oh god, guys. Maybe my paranoia has been very founded in these last few days. Maybe it's not that I'm, you know, anxious for absolutely no reason. Maybe it's all of you guys. I appreciate you keeping me company, but how did you get in? See what it looks like if I just make all of this into a watery moat. I think I like it. We could probably even stretch this one out into the building and then get rid of the little bit of Huh. I was not expecting it to become a dungeon entrance. God damn. You mean like the hand I made yesterday? Ooh. Good point. I'm gonna say for self-defense reasons, no. Let's bring this thing back up a little bit and then make a huge door on it. There we go. And it has a Christmas wreath on it, so yeah, very, very Swedish. Checks out. If you get spooked, just think it's in us in your walls. I mean, that's kind of a 50-50 if that is, you know, comforting or not. Oh my god, my fucking hiccup is back. Just fill this thing up with the flowers. The water sounds are kind of satisfying. In the middle of the night, you just hear metal scraping as I try and push my locker through the vents. Thank fuck in Finland we don't have those kinds of vents. Right, like I've also always kind of been weirded out by how America does its air vents and how movies choose to kind of portray them. But god damn, am I happy right now that I don't have those sorts of air vents. Oh my fucking god, I still have half a cup of tea that's fucking ice cold at this point. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not at all disappointed at ice cold tea. Not at all. And a muffled ghostly Mo told told you not to bring your locker. No, ghostly probably just whispers through my kind of the letter box letter opening in our apartment door. Yeah. Okay. I think we have a Swedish castle with a temple thing right next to it. Don't you? Are we happy with this? Do we add something? You have very normal viewers. Yeah. Very fucking normal. Yeah, do we start a new glade and do something else? It's only been 2 hours. I could still go for a little bit. 10 out of 10 Indonesian representation. Thank you. You would watch stream again. I would certainly hope so too. I just love shoving you into the lockers. But I'm thinking, like this is really cool and all. But I'm like, we might do either the daily. No, I don't really like 2 neighbors. Eh. But we could do another glade, or I just had something. Where's my Steam? I just downloaded something today from the Next Fest. What the fuck is Snip and Sketch? Why the fuck do I have Skype? Steam, there we go. Okay, here we go. I have Terra Firma. The Terra Firma 2 demo, which looked really cool. Which is kind of a sandboxy continent simulation. Like you push 2, or at least in the first one, you push 2 continents against each other, and then you can build a what is it called? What is it called? Oh my fucking god. Words. Terra Firma demo. Show me, tell me what you are. A shape breathtaking worlds in Terra Firma 2, a vast simulation where your creations evolve through the forces of nature. Sculpt the land, then watch as weather, erosion, and life itself transform your world into a dynamic living ecosystem, right down to every plant and creature. Ooh, or, I mean, do we want to make that in Tiny Glade, or do we want to try something else? Like, I also have Canvas of Kings, which I've not played in a while, which is kind of made really for that purpose. But we could make a wintry. Okay, let's make a poll, and then wintry market glade or market quote-unquote battle map. Canvas of Kings. And just for I'm sextupling down on no crashing. Yeah, just so you know, everyone, if you are over on the YouTube, you can vote on this too. Option number 1 is making a wintry tiny glade thing. And on the number 2 would be switching to Canvas of Kings and making a small market battle map kind of thing over on there. I think you have about a minute left to vote. Oh, first vote is for changing the game. Oh. It's getting exotic over here. Remind me that I'm going to need to change the game category if we change the game. Yeah, can I scan the system? I don't know. You already voted? Yeah. Sorry to burst that bubble. It kind of would be fun to have you be able to have multiple votes for certain things, but I don't know how to make that happen. The whole vote thing was pre-made, pre-built by someone else. Okay, we're switching to Canvas of Kings. There's gonna be a little bit of a black screen while I switch the game. I think. Yeah, it actually would help if I actually was fucking changing the game. W vote. I mean, you got what you asked for. And then I am going to hide the references because we don't need those where we're going. There. It is booting up. It's apparently taking a little bit, a little while. And then let's change the category for Canvas of Kings. Oh my god, it's lagging up my whole computer, so that is trying to open up. Canvas of Kings has a whopping 26 followers and 0 zero active streams of it. Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh god. Okay, and then change the... Right. Capture, game capture, change it to... What? Where the fuck is my... That would be Tiny Glade. That would be Steve. That's StreamerBot. That's the... What? Where the fuck is my... Change category, change category. I think I did. It's done. But my OBS does not find Canvas of Kings for some reason. If I click into it, does it find it then? No. That's StreamerBot. What? Where's my... Nope, don't... No. Astral... No. What? I'm here. I am in the game. The game is already running. What's the problem, OBS? I mean, I know what the problem is. It's because it's fucking OBS. But what? Why can I not? Yeah, time to change the situation about there being 0 streaming. Okay, I'm going to try and reopen the game and see if OBS is gonna recognize it then. But I am not very hopeful. I'm gonna be honest. My boat broke stream. Oh no, oh no. We cannot let this happen. Like, does this count as fucking a tech issue? Oh no! Oh no! I might have to bring the tiny glade back. What is that Steam web helper? No, it does not. Thank you. Is there, like, if I... No, there should be... Why does this say that I can... We hold the line, believe! Believe, poem, believe! I do, but where the fuck is Steam? I do not have Steam web helper on or running. So I do not understand what a Windows Steam web helper would be. And so yeah, I think I would have to... I mean, I know I can stream this game, but it is... I had to leave for a bit, you come back to darkness, and now this is just live footage of Sweden. Hmm. Yeah, it's I've now reopened. Can I? Is there anything about the settings in the game itself? Export quality, show FPS. Can I make it into a texture resolutions? No. Can I make it into windowed? Monitor? FPS? 60? No, that's not what I wanted. Large map, enlarge map to 10 times its original size. Beta? Ah, that sounds interesting. Extended object limits? Huh. But no. Autosave enabled. Video export format. Application windowed. Haha! Apply. Okay, now I have that as a window. Do you find it? The sun hasn't gone down yet, has it not? I guess it's still relatively... I just looked out the window, but yeah. No, this really does not like being here. Micro... Ah. Huh. Nope, apparently we can't do this. I think we would have to kind of start with the Canvas of Kings, so instead we're going back to... Ooh, we could also try Islanders. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Tiny Glade. If this is gonna let me do that either. Oh my fucking god, are you for real? Now OBS won't let me... OBS won't let me pick Tiny Glade again. It is on the... like there's a mystery Steam web helper that it's trying to capture, but I don't have... yeah, no, I don't have that running. I mean, it might be a background process, but nope. Okay, I think now I have to reset the tech junk counter. Yeah, I think, yeah. I have Tiny Glade open, but it won't let me pick it. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, reset tech issues. I typoed that too. Reset tech issues. So, checks out. Oh no, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, yeah. This is I'll check with the one more game and see if it is if that does anything. Because if it is that the game capture in OBS doesn't recognize anything, then I'm gonna have to turn off for the night. Like the duct tape on my keyboard is because I like to keep my nails long, and like the WASD buttons, and there's a good fucking groove of where my nails have kind of dug in. Yeah, no, it actually does not do anything. Like the game capture source, it shows that there is a tiny glade, but it doesn't let me pick it. It shows that there's a Steam web helper. That's a window I would have, but I don't. And it shows the three thing, or it shows. Actually, it shows that I have a fucking Microsoft Media Player on, which I don't either. And then it shows my PNG tuber software, and then it has the multi-chat program I have, and StreamerBot. But goddamn, it's just completely shitting the bed right now. Isn't that fun? Well, now that I have you here, and I hope you're still online, how would you actually feel? Like I'm trying to move a little bit of the or bringing up the menus so you could see a little bit. Like, how would you feel about me doing a whole stream about upgrading or updating my PNG tuber with all of these things that you see a little bit there? Because I think it would be fun to have the not only the eyes follow my cursor a little bit, but if my snout would also move just a little bit. But that would mean that I would have to redo the whole thing. At least a good bit of it. And I would because it's gonna be labor intensive, so I would kind of like to do that with company if I could. And it's probably gonna be some chill stream somewhere in December. But yeah, I don't know what to do about the... I want to quit the game I have open on the background because its music is really distracting me. But yeah, it sounds a lot of fun as long as we get to be the gremlin and cause chaos in chat. Yes, moral support and chaos causers. I look forward to that. It's probably gonna be some random Wednesday in December, but yeah. Right now I cannot get a game going, so that was a mistake. But that's on OBS, not on any of the games I'm trying to do, so that's just how we do, and we get to start over with the tech issues next stream, which is going to be next week's Wednesday. No stream this coming Sunday, and yeah. I think that's it for today. I will be hanging out on the Discord tomorrow, so socials. Give the dismiss that thing. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and join the Discord and come hang out with me tomorrow over there, and I will see all of you guys next week. Bye bye.